What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So we've just won away at Cardiff and the score ended up being 3-2 to Arsenal. So of course it was an important away win just before the international break. It was a needed 6 points as well. A lot of our rivals really are about 6 points clear from us already. So we need to obviously claw points as much as we can in terms of closing the gap with our rivals. But let's just talk about the starting 11. So in goal, yet again, we saw Petr Cech. For me, this is an interesting choice. Personally, I want to see Bernd Leno. I have been saying this over and over again in every single review and preview that I've put out so far this season. The defence wasn't pretty much changed. We had Hector Bellerin, Mustafi, Socrates, as well as Nacho Monreal on the left back. In the middle of the park, we did have Guendouzi and Xhaka. No Torreira, of course. Up top, we had Aubameyang, Ramsey, Ozil, as well as Lacazette, who was playing centrally as the main striker up top. But this was the first time we, of course, saw Lacazette and Aubameyang starting together, and certainly didn't disappoint. So let's talk about the game as a whole. I do believe that the ref was sort of giving us a tough time. At one point, the Cardiff players had committed roughly about 14 fouls and no yellow cards. So that was absolutely astounding and absolutely astonishing. At that point, we had picked up 2 yellow cards, so the ref wasn't really doing us any favours. But they obviously equalised. We went 1-0 up through Mustafi. Not a bad goal, of course, from a set piece. Went through and he ended up getting a goal. So we obviously took the lead at that point, and I think it's roughly about 11 minutes into the game. And just before halftime, they obviously struck back again from a corner, and the ball came in, and one of their players, Camarasa, got ahead onto the ball, and he ended up scoring a goal. During the first half, we did look extremely shaky in defence. It felt like Cardiff were definitely going to get a goal, and eventually they did definitely get that goal back. The defence to me needs a lot of work, and this is something we've spoken about over and over again. The 2 guys that we have playing centrally at the moment, they can't organise each other. They really can't organise each other. They're both slow, very, very error prone. They do make a number of mistakes collectively, but we still find ourselves being able to concede 2 goals away. Of course, we are playing away from home, so you do expect to get to concede some goals, but it should be a bit tighter at the back. At some point, I did think that we were obviously going to lose the game. This was the point that the game wasn't 2-2. So obviously, we went out into we came back for the second half. Arsenal then yet again took the lead, and this was through Aubameyang. What a fantastic goal. Mesut Ozil played the initial pass to Lacazette, and Aubameyang finished the move off with a lovely curling shot from outside of the box as well. What a brilliant finish that was from Aubameyang. An amazing goal. He's obviously now up and running for the season. And Cardiff obviously again equalised, but the circumstances they actually equalised under, a bit questionable. Going back to the ref, it didn't look like our player actually touched their player in terms of the foul, the free kick that was given to the lead up of their second equalising goal. It looked like he just dove and the guy fell over. The ref assumed that there was a touch on the player. He's ended up giving a free kick. The free kick is floated in and it goes into the back of the net. So we've ended up taking the lead, and this was through Lacazette. It was a lovely pass from Torreira, very lightweight pass into his path, and he absolutely just smashed it. The angle itself is what makes this goal absolutely impressive. It looked as if he had no room whatsoever to actually finish the goal off, but ended up getting a goal, which obviously ended up giving us the 3 points. So one talking point I want to take away from this whole game really is the playing out of the back situation. To me, every time Petr Cech gets the ball, I'm absolutely nervous. Literally in the first 10 seconds or so, it looked as if we were going to be in trouble already. He got the ball back to him, and it looked as if he was about to lose the ball to the opposition player. They were closing him down. Of course, they were working hard, Cardiff were, in terms of closing him down, etc. But each and every single time we saw him with the ball, I was absolutely nervous. So it may be time that we try Bernd Leno in that position, but I don't think Petr Cech is definitely the right keeper for this. Obviously, we need to see how time goes on. It's a new style of play, etc. We've spoken about this before, but that's one key point I want to take away today. We could have potentially lost this game due to that playing style. But as usual, guys, Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.